Hello everyone. This video is brought to you by Gia Online Education. In this video, we will learn about thermal decomposition reactions and displacement reactions. So let us start the video. So what are thermal decomposition reaction? We have learned about the decomposition reaction in the last video. So in this video, let us learn more about thermal decomposition reactions. So let us read the activity first. Take about 2 grams of silver chloride in a china dish. Note down its color. Place this china dish in the sunlight for some time. Observe the color change of the silver chloride after some time. So what will happen to the silver chloride? It becomes grayish due to the formation of silver metal, that is solid silver, after some time on exposure to sunlight. So here the decomposition of silver chloride takes place in presence of sunlight and it forms silver metal. This causes the change in color from white to grayish. Such type of decomposition in which light in presence of sunlight is required is known as thermal decomposition reaction. So what are light decomposition reactions? Silver chloride when exposed to sunlight turns gray. This is due to decomposition of silver chloride into gray silver and chlorine in presence of light. This happens due to the absorption of light energy. This is the overall reaction of decomposition. AgCl decomposes in presence of sunlight to form silver as a metal, solid metal, and chlorine as a gas. Silver bromide also behave in the same way. So, silver bromide like silver chloride show thermal decomposition and form solid silver and releases bromine as a gas. These reactions are used in black and white photography. Now, what type of questions can be asked in this topic, from this topic? A light sensitive compound X of silver is used in black and white photography. On exposure to sunlight, its color changes to gray. So we have to identify the compound X. So the compound will be AgCl or AgBr. Write the chemical equation to express the above change. So we have seen the chemical equation. This is the chemical equation for silver chloride and for silver bromide. Now identify the type of chemical reaction. Such reactions are known as thermal decomposition reactions. So such type of question can be asked from this topic. Now let us learn more about the different types of reaction. Displacement reaction. The reaction in which an atom or a group of atoms is displaced by another atom or a group of atoms is called displacement reaction. For example, copper sulfate when react with zinc, it forms zinc sulfate plus copper. So here in this reaction, copper metal from the copper sulfate solution is displaced by the zinc metal. So zinc have taken the place of copper in the product. As a result, zinc sulfate is obtained and copper is released. So such type of reactions are known as displacement reaction. Another example is magnesium when react with hydrochloric acid, it forms magnesium chloride and releases hydrogen gas. So here in displacement reaction, you will have to learn more about the activity series. In activity series, you know that the metals are arranged on the basis of their reactivity. So by knowing that, you can easily understand how and why one metal replaces the other metal. Here in this particular reaction, we know that zinc is much more reactive as compared to copper. So zinc can easily displace copper from its solution. Now let us learn more about displacement reaction by learning this activity. Let us read this activity first. Take 3 iron nails and clean them by rubbing with sandpaper. take two test tubes A and B. Here, as you can see, in each test tube, take about 10 ml of copper sulfate solution. Now, tie two iron nails with the thread and immerse them carefully in the copper sulfate solution in test tube B for about 20 minutes. So, in this activity, what we have to do? We have to tie iron nail with a thread and immerse it in only one test tube. That is test tube B. Now what will happen? Let us look the observation. Keep one iron nail aside for comparison. So we have taken 3 iron nails and we have to keep one iron nail aside for comparison. Now what will happen after 20 minutes? After 20 minutes, take out the iron nail from the copper sulfate solution. Now compare the intensity of the blue color. As you can see in the activity, one test tube is having a proper blue color, whereas in second test tube, the color faded. Why this is so? Let us find the answers of all these questions. Now, also compare the color of iron nails dipped in the copper sulfate solution with the one which is kept aside. So here one iron nail is kept aside. So we will have to compare the iron which are placed inside or immersed inside the test tube with the iron which is kept aside. So these are the observation. We have two test tube, one with proper blue color and other with faded blue color. And we have two iron nail. One is brown in color, which was immersed in the test tube and kept for 20 minutes. And one which is placed aside is normal silver in color. So why does the iron nail become brownish in color? This is the first question. Why the iron nail becomes brown in color? And the second question is that blue color of the copper sulfate solution fades. Why? So here you will get the answer of these questions. Why does the iron nail become brownish in color? This is due to a shiny brown coating of copper is seen on iron nail. So what is iron? Iron is basically a metal, Fe. So Fe, when dipped in copper sulfate solution, what will happen? Fe, being more reactive as compared to copper, will easily displace copper from its solution and will form ferrous sulfate and releases copper. So this is the reason why the blue color of the solution changes or fades. So what is the second question? The blue color of the copper solution fade. This is due to the color in test tube A is dark due to copper sulfate, and its color in test tube B becomes light because of the formation of ferrous sulfate, which is greenish in color. So the ferrous sulfate, when forms, the color of the test tube, that is the blue color of the test tube, fades. In this reaction, iron has displaced the copper from the copper sulfate solution. So this is known as displacement reaction. So by this activity, now it is clear what is a displacement reaction. In a displacement reaction, one metal displaces the another metal from its solution. The displacement depends upon the reactivity of the metal. Now, what is double displacement reaction? The reaction in which two reacting molecules exchange their partner ions in aqueous solution is double displacement or double decomposition reaction. Why this is known as decomposition reaction? Let us look and study with this example. Now, example is precipitation of AgCl by adding silver nitrate to sodium chloride solution. So, whenever you take a silver nitrate solution with sodium chloride solution, what you will observe? Silver will replace sodium. As a result, you will get silver chloride and sodium nitrate. Or we can say that both the cations are silver and sodium, both the cations have exchanged their anions. So such type of reaction in which all the partner ions have changed, such reactions are known as double displacement reaction. Now the displacement requires the decomposition as well. Here silver nitrate is decomposed and here NaCl is decomposed, and this is due to the decomposition reaction. The displacement is being possible. Hence, the double displacement is also known as double decomposition reaction. Now, let us take one more example. Let us read the activity first. Take about 3 ml of the sodium sulfate solution in a test tube. This is a sodium sulfate solution in a test tube. In another test tube, we have to take a barium chloride solution. Mix the two solution. What do you observe? So in this activity, we have to take two solution. One is barium sulfate, another is barium chloride. Sorry, one is sodium sulfate and another is barium chloride. Now what you will observe? The overall reaction is barium chloride from one test tube when treated with the sodium sulfate in another test tube. What will happen? The cations, that is barium and sodium, both will exchange their position. So we will get barium sulfate and sodium chloride. Now you can see this inverted arrow. What does it mean? It means that barium sulfate, which is formed during the solution reaction, it is insoluble in the solution. You will observe that white substance which is insoluble in water is formed. This white insoluble substance is barium sulfate. The insoluble substance formed is also known as a precipitate. Any reaction that produces a precipitate can be called as a precipitation reaction. So what is a precipitate? Precipitate is basically a substance which remains in insoluble form. So such reaction in which the precipitate is formed are also known as precipitation reaction. So this is a special type of precipitation reaction in which double displacement have occurred. So what causes this? The white precipitate of barium sulfate is formed by the reaction of sulfate ions and barium ions. The other product formed is sodium chloride, which remains in the solution. Such reactions in which there is an exchange of ions between the reactants are called double displacement reactions. So in such reactions, all the partner ions have changed their partners. Thank you.